One of the core principles in This We Believe is that every student is unique and has a unique set of needs. And that's one of the things that is my foundation as an educator, is that every student is unique, and in order to understand their unique needs and their unique personalities, first off, you got to get to know those kids and meet with them individually on a routine basis. Moreover, that certainly affects the way you assess. In order for me to understand every student's unique set of needs, I've got to use a varied set of assessments that allow students to display their knowledge in a lot of different ways. And then by using that data, by using data from previous years, by meeting with my other teacher teammates in order to discuss what they've seen, by taking all that into account, I can better understand where each student's at and what I can do in order to meet those needs. One of my goals as an educator, I guess, again, one of my core principles in my teaching philosophy is that when students feel that they are part of a community, when they feel that they're valued, that they're needed, that they're an important part of their school, their family, their town, their city, their state, their country, when they can start to feel a sense of ownership over their role in this world, students engage. They engage in the classroom, and they start to set their own learning goals. And that's what I try to do in the classroom is I want to show every student that they're an important piece of this mosaic, right? Where a lot of individual pieces come together to form a beautiful piece of art. And if pieces are missing, if people are not contributing to the community, then we're incomplete. So in the classroom, I try to create an atmosphere where everyone's opinion is valued, where everyone has a voice, and where everyone is encouraged to share their unique funds of knowledge, their unique skills, their unique experiences, because we need them. And we're a community of learners. I'm learning together with the students. Again, I feel that that's part of what makes me unique. It makes my classroom unique. While at Appalachian State, I studied primarily middle grades instruction and how to work with developing young adolescents. Our instruction was, of course, based on how to understand curriculum and to deliver that curriculum. I'm very comfortable with vertical and horizontal curriculum mapping. We've taken those curriculum maps and applied them to textbooks in order to find where we need to supplement. I know those skills. But in addition to that, there's been a heavy focus for me on being developmentally responsive. Understanding where your students are at socially, physically, mentally in their development, and adapting your instruction accordingly. In my university program, we studied This We Believe a lot, which talks about just that, being developmentally responsive and providing relevant instruction. That's another kind of core principle of mine, is that my instruction is always relevant. Students are always able to see how what we're studying applies to real life. And once they make that relevant connection, they're able to engage the instruction in a unique way. Also, at Appalachian State, we have really worked hard in learning to work in interdisciplinary teams. We talked about those vertical curriculum maps. It's basically understanding what the other teachers on our team are working on and how to incorporate every subject into our content area. And I think I have a unique ability to create That's one of the reasons I love teaching, is it really allows me to employ my creative side in instruction design. And I feel that I'm really skilled at taking other subjects and implementing them into my instruction to enhance what the students are learning. Just recently we designed an interdisciplinary unit based upon global warming and man's effect on the environment, because we saw that as a common theme throughout the 7th grade curriculum. So in science, students were discussing atmosphere and those parts of the curriculum. Social studies was teaching about how population growth and how that growth affects the environment, and how do we be responsible and conserve. And then same thing in mathematics and language arts. We wrote persuasive essays to the principal, where the students suggested a way that the school could be more green friendly, and it was their job to persuade their audience, in this case the principal, to take to heart their suggestion. So that kind of collaboration, I think, is definitely a strength of mine.